a war is launched.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to another edition of AF24NEWS Talks. My name is Dr. Olabisi Folutile, a director at AF24NEWS, and today we shall be talking about the food crisis in Nigeria. Remember that the National Bureau of Statistics, in a report last month, told us that inflation rate has gone up to 29.99%. That is approximately 30%. And that has had its impact on the economy and resulting in the hardship that people are going through at this moment. Just last week, traditional rulers in the northern parts of the country called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to review his economic policies and ensure the availability of food supply to the people. They mentioned the fact that an hungry man is an angry man. And not just that, the Christian Association of Nigeria, as well as the Catholic bishops, also told the president to find a solution to the food crisis currently rocking the country. And in some parts of the country, we have seen people going on the streets to protest the hardship that they are going through. Remember that when President Bola Tinubu came to power, he announced an end to subsidy, and he also announced a policy that floated the naira, which made exchange rates to climb up. This has been climbing up since, with the naira exchanging, the dollar-naira exchange rates getting up to 1,700 naira as of today. Now, there is a problem. People are complaining. People are angry. People are hungry. They want a quick solution. But the president, on his part, has been pleading with Nigerians to take it easy with him. He has been telling them that this food crisis will not last too long, that there will be a solution. He even instructed that the food banks should be reopened and that they should make grains available to the people. But how far can this go? It's obvious that with the rate at which people are crying now, whatever is open from the food banks may not solve Nigerians' problems. Then where do we go from here? Just again, this last week, we got a report that even the subsidy that was claimed to have been removed has been brought back from the back door, with a report claiming that over about 1 trillion naira is being used now to subsidize petroleum for Nigerians, as against 400 billion naira just last year. Where do Nigerians go from here? Well, we've been talking about this, and it doesn't seem as if there is any solution in sight as per the food crisis or as per the high cost of living in general. We also learned that even just this last week, the price of cement went from 5,000 naira to more than 10,000 naira, and it is still climbing. Nobody knows what is responsible for this now, yet it is happening. Where do Nigerians go from here? From beats from the streets, people are angry. Even today in Oyo State, people went on the streets to protest against this problem of food scarcity. Ironically, the groups from the northern parts of the country that are calling for, probably, calling on the president to do something about the crisis in the country now, were silenced in the previous regime that was headed by President Muhammadu Buhari. And this gives one the impression that you want to ask a few questions. Are they complaining now because a southerner is in power? Some people have been saying that, and that complaints from them, which could be genuine, not to really resonate well with people from the south, from the southern parts of the country. Remember the NSAS protest? You know, I think you can still remember that, when virtually all the youth from the southern parts of the country protested against the way the police were handling youths at that time. You remember that it was only in the northern parts of the country that there was no protest at all. So now that they were the ones talking and talking and talking and giving the impression as if the hunger in the land is happening in the north alone. The truth of the matter is that there is food crisis in the land, and this is complicating the insecurity challenge that we've been facing. Experts are saying that part of the reason for the food crisis is the result of insecurity that has been going on for years, because a lot of farmers have left their farms, herdsmen have disturbed them and all of that. There have been killings and that Nigerians are actually reaping the fruits of those actions. People are saying, could this be true? Well, definitely, you kill and you maim and people no longer go to farms, there should be a consequence of our action. I guess what's happening now is the fact that insecurity, inflation, economic, just their goals. Unfortunately, Nigerians, the masses, are the ones bearing consequences of. Just need to call on President to do something about it. He's the one that is wearing the crown, and is the one that should find permanent solutions to hungry. If it's of you all, and that is why for us, thank you for having me. God bless you. God bless Nigeria.